with Clan vs. Clan here, it is time to do a little bit of crafting. Specifically, though, I want to do my relic crafting today. There's been a lot of Chaos Awakes events, which means we do have a selection of different relics to go and try to get our hands on. So if we go ahead and have a little look here, we will see the Chaos Awakes relics. And there's quite a lot of them. The last time we had an event relic, it was for the Queen of Hearts event. We got the Cat's Gaze and the Hatter's Reserve. The Cat's Gaze obviously is a very, very strong relic. But we've got some okay ones over here as well on the Chaos Awakes side of things. So I'm quite happy to try and get my hands on it. Obviously, there are some rare relics that aren't quite as good as what we might want to get our hands on, but anything will do. So we're going to take a look through these and try and see if we can test our luck, and then maybe craft some artifacts as well today. So if you want to see what kind of odds you might end up with when you go and craft some Chaos Awakes stuff yourself, then this is the video to watch. It's a bit of fun anyway, isn't it? Whatever we get, and you can see for yourself. The drop rates, so if let's just, for example, put in 100 of these just to see the drop rates here. We'll get a 50% chance to craft standard relics, and of course a 50% chance to craft Chaos Awakes. And on top of that, the rarity chances are going to be dependent on what rarity we put in. So right now, if we put in all blues, it's pretty much likely going to be a rare relic, but there's a very small chance we could get a legendary or even a mythic, which is pretty interesting. There's no mercy system for relics though, so we have to see if we can test our luck. And we have some Chimera ones to pull as well, and maybe after this Clan versus Clan, we might be able to get enough to pull some clan relics. Although I don't really see any clan relics here. Maybe not. Anyway, before we get into this, just a quick heads up. If you scan the QR code above my head, you can get access to all of these champions for free as you level up on a brand new account. And you can have the chance to get one of these free champions that are legendary by going to the promo code section and typing in the promo code for the champion that you want within 24 hours of signing on your account. This is a really good start right now. Not only can you get this legendary champ as soon as you start, and a legendary champ from a promo code second, you can also get Lemonisi after playing for 7 days. So 3 legendary champions and 3 epic champs to start you off. Really good time to start a new account. And just a quick heads up, you're going to need to do it on a new device that's never played Raid Shadow Legends before, or you'll need to log out of Player and Play first if you're on PC. And then you can make a new account. Okay, let's do this then. Forge time. Let's start off slow. You know what? If we go like this, I'm curious what would happen. It's a 50% chance of standard, 25% chance of Chimera, and 25% chance of the Chaos Awakes thing. I just feel like that would be a bit of fun, you know, because we've got a bit of extra anyway, right? We've got, what was it, 250, so it makes sense to do it like this. So let's craft our first relic. Let's see what we get our hands on here. We get a demonic effigy from the standard relics. Now, this was an epic, so, I mean, we've got to feel pretty good about that. We just got an epic. HP plus 900 as we upgrade against resistance and speed at level 15. I mean, I'm not going to complain about the speed. If I could upgrade that, that's pretty nice. And whereas Tomato increases by 10% whenever one of their allies dies. So this is going to be good for, like, a really strong resistant reviver champ, maybe. That's definitely going to be useful. Yeah, I'm happy. I don't have many relics, so I'm pretty happy about this. Okay, let's do a full Chimera one, and then we'll do the Chaos Awakes one in a minute. So obviously, that was a 15% chance to pull that epic, so we've got to be pretty happy about that. All right, let's go. Molten Death Bell. Yeah, we've got a lot of these. You get a Tomato increase when you apply different debuffs. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Let's do another Chimera. Here we go. Put it in. And another epic. Okay, Erethi Coronet. Attack, accuracy, and HP. Whereas damage increases by 1% each time they place a debuff, stacks up to 30%. This is going to be really good in Clan Boss, I think. Any kind of content that you state, like, has multiple turns, like, goes on for a long time, that's going to be useful. That's actually pretty awesome. I might even put that on my Alice. I'm not sure which one she's got right now. Okay, let's do some Chaos Awakes then. We'll start with the blue, the rare, and then we'll move up to the epic, and then maybe the legendary. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. Rod of Blasphemy, another standard. I've got a lot of this, where it receives 2% less damage if under any debuffs. Pretty lackluster one. I'm going to keep them all, because later on I will use them to rank up my other relics. So I think what we're going to do later is go like this. So I'm going to need 75 epic. So this will give me 11% chance of a legendary and a 40% chance of an epic. I'd love to get my hands on a legendary epic relic. I really would. I don't have one. I actually don't have one right now. But anyway, let's do some more of these. And then we'll throw this in. Here we go. Let's craft it up. Let's see what we get. Sinner's Cloak. Oh, this is from Chaos Awake. So this is one of the new relics. Wearer receives 1% defense for each 15% HP missing. Stacks up to 75% HP missing. So basically, the closer you are to dying, the more your champion is going to get extra health. And it's a HP defense and resistance. So even though this is a rare, I do quite like the fact that you're going to be able to really sort of upgrade it and make someone a bit tankier. So that's going to be good on a support champ. Probably throw that on, like, I don't know, Uugo or something. Not like my main support champs, but sort of like a secondary support champ. All right, so if I do this, then we got 1 chance of epic. 4% chance of legendary here. 35% chance of an epic relic. So I guess we just go in. I'm hoping, let's have a look. If I were to look at the different things we could get here. This one, Grail of Agony. When enemies steal or decrease the wearer's turn meter, the wearer instead loses 2% max HP. Ooh. This could be really good for dealing with, like, the arbiters or, like, turn meter control champs in Arena. And then we got this one. Wearer deals 2% more damage per skill activated. Okay. And receives 1% less damage per skill. And then the legendaries. Wearer receives 1 less damage for each turn of cooldown on all of their skills. Interesting. So you kind of want to put that on a champion that has long cooldowns. And then we have HP burn debuffs placed by the wearer deal 10% more damage to enemies with higher max HP. Really good HP burn against, like, a spider or something. And then the mythic, which I'm sure we probably won't get. Crown of Corruption. Wearer deals 5% more damage and receives 5% speed when above 50% HP. Below 50% HP, wearer deals 25% less damage. Ooh. Now, this is really good in Arena. Really good in any kind of content where you know you're probably not going to die. So that's actually good. Like, for the most, like, you know, you're getting that boost for most of the time. And it's critical damage percent on its first stat. And then this one. Wearer receives a 15% shatter buff for 2 turns at the start of a round. Has a 30% chance to place a 15% shatter buff on the wearer for 1 turn upon killing an enemy. And it has attack, critical damage, and defense stats. Okay. All right, then, let's do it. I'm just daydreaming here. I'm wishing for the best. And it's it's an epic. It's a standard group item. Wearer is instantly healed by 10% when their HP drops below 50%. That's quite okay. Attack, stats, accuracy, and HP. So it's kind of like an all-rounder that you can put on any champion. I like that. All right, then. Here it is. Time for the legendary. 11% chance of a legendary here. That's not the worst odds. You know, we get pretty excited when there's a 2-time Sacred Shard event. So this could be good. You know, like 12% chance isn't bad. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we get the legendary. Epic, though. We'll take the epic. And it is the Grail of Agony. So when enemies steal or decrease the wearer's turn meter, the wearer instead loses 2% max HP. I actually really like this one, and I think I'm going to really like it in any kind of arena content where I'm dealing with really cheesy teams. Yeah, I mean, that's a look at all the relics. Now, I'm not really sure. Does this give you clan versus clan points? It looks like it does. So I'm just curious. If we go to the Forge, I'm very curious. Forge objectives. Like, how does it stack up against crafting gear? No, it's just only artifacts. Interesting. So there's no relic-related Forge things. I feel like they should put that in there. Forge is OP already. But yeah, I got some clan versus clan to farm. I got some work to do on that now. I'm pretty happy. I mean, these are the, like, I don't have many good relics. Do I take this on, like, we got a lot of thinking to do. But I'm pretty happy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio.